Hey folks, this is my old EMCO Compact 8. It came with this chuck key. It's a little worn out over the last 35 years, and it has got one problem. It's a little bit short. If you have something lying around, or if you trying to move it, it always will come in contact, and I tried to fix it. So I ordered this 8x8 millimeter nut from German importer BGS. It's from China. It's okay, it's cheap. You have to round the corners a little bit with a file, and it was 7 by 9.4, and the original one was 7 by 8.2 millimeters. So it's a little bit of play, and you got no play in this new one, so you have to round a bit and to flatten the surfaces with a file, and now it fits. And now we have this 1/2 socket and try to make a good new handle out of it. So I will buy a second one of these, about 6 or 8 euros. It's okay. I will go the usual way as well and take some of these old adapters that fits and weld it to a new column that I then cut off and make a nice big handle out of it. So I can change them, or when I have two I don't have to change. That will be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I think we have to take a little bit off here to weld it properly. I'm just looking from which side it's the easiest way. Let's look if it's true. Oh, it's enough for welding. That's it. Yeah, that's a nice round corner that we can weld on. Let's face it off. So we get a nice chamfer for the weld. Of course, remove the handle every time. I'm a little bit nervous first time filming this, and let's not get just a little bit deburr. And I have to clean off some of this coating to get a good weld. I do that on the grinder. Okay, we see. So this is my little small, very small welding area. Got some light, got some blower or sucker, blows out the dust. Yeah, it was cheap to build, and it's okay, it works for my small parts. I have a decent TIG welder, but I'm running low on argon, so I will use the small flux core welder. It's not that fine and not that good as a TIG, but I hope it will do the job. In any means, I'm a lousy welder, so let's try. I can't film it in the moment because I got no shielding for my camera. I don't want to damage the lenses. So I've set up my welding position. Let's give it a little bit of light. How does this thing work? Okay, got some light on the part. Just 2 magnets and the thing clamped in a disposable vise. Just give it a little of this splatter spray, and then I put on my little sucker and yeah, it's not the fastest one, but it gets it out of there. Okay, then back when I burned this part. So I set it to 75 amps. Let's try it. So let's see. Yeah, that's okay. That's in the middle of the rod. Let's test it. I've got not deburred the ends, so it won't go through. Maybe now. The next time. Okay, a little bit of persuasion with the hammer, and now it's okay. It will not move in this moment. I have to put it out again and clean up the ends, clean up the rod, and maybe I don't think I have to weld this together. It's a good fit and it will work. Maybe it will get a touch of paint to prevent it from rust here in the basement. I got a never-ending story of rust because of the high humidity in the summer here. So let's go. So I got my truck back from painting in a nice friendly gray. First I wanted to paint it orange to see it better, but the lace is orange, so can't see the tree in the wood. So I chose this friendly gray. This is some I prefer. You only have to spray it 2 times and it's alright. It's not cheap, but it works fine. And this is not an advertisement for a channel with absolute 0 viewers, so that's not the problem. So let's take off the covering of the front. This is a nice masking tape I use all the time, but you see if there's paint on it, and it's not that easy to get off. But now I think, yeah, and there's our nice front end. And now what I prefer to do is to give it a little of this shrinking thing. What is it? Shrinking Schrumpffolie in Germany. Shrinking foil. I don't know. You make it heat and it will fit. Alright. If you got oily hands, you can stick to it. It's nice. Let's try it. I got this little heat gun. It's only got 350 watts, but yeah, it will do the job. It did it many times before. Just a little bit of power up, heating up. Oh, I'm curious. It's checking. Alright, it's square. I just had a bad view. So let's put on some short parts of this. Yeah, and if you got hairs on your arm, now you did have. Okay, well, it's not that hot anymore. Not yet. So let's check on the inside on 50 millimeters. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, we're getting hot. Don't try to burn off the paint, so take it easy. And now from the other side. Okay. Alright, that looks fine. Turn it off. And now we have got some rubber, hot rubber on it, but it's still, if it won't move, it's okay. And if you got oily fingers, you got a good grip on the handle. Okay, and we do another one on the shaft as well. We got the lines set up there. Hopefully you cut it right. No, maybe. That's okay. And let's give it a bit of heat. A little bit tasty. Okay, you got this shrinking things. They're cheap in the internet, you know, all sizes. I know they are, in principle, they are for electrical wiring to shield them or to protect them, but I think it's a nice upgrade. I did something familiar to my saw cradle. That's about here. So this is the handle of my vise from my cheap bandsaw, and I always packed on this shrinking foil, or Schrumpffolde in Germany, and it gets a good grip. And I extended the handle here. I'm an extended handle guy, I think. I did this because you have to get in front of the head of the saw if you want to span something. And it's nice to span and end span, or tighten, how do you say? Okay, to tighten it. And with the purpose of oily hands and rubber, it's better. So the extended handle works fine. It's nothing fancy, just make the day at the machine a little bit easier, and it's got a new place. It lives now in here. All right. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was a little bit interesting. It's nothing fancy, nothing big, just a side project. And well, you have to start with something. And this is my something. Thank you.